Okay. Hello, hello. Hopefully, this is the time I can actually make it so John can farm the Twitch drops. I do not know if John's even still here. We will see. If not, I'll switch to Little Nightmares probably relatively soon. Or if I'm joining Arc Raiders, we'll just keep playing it. It is not a sin to play a game you like, believe it or not. Although, sadly, much like Marvel Rivals, this is not exactly a brave prediction. I think Arc Raiders is going to be seen to have a bad community, probably in a few days. That was quick. Want to know where my chores were? I mean, if you want to share, sure, but it says it perfectly fine if they... If you wish to share, sure. Oh, hello. Hi, Ocean. Wait, what happened in Arc Raiders? Oh, nothing. I was just saying the reason I'm streaming Arc Raiders right now is because one of my friends told me that they wanted to farm for a Twitch drop, but I do not know if they're even going to still be here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Late stream? Late stream. Yep. I thought I missed it. Lol, you did not. Pretty much until the time that I stopped streaming, I took like an hour break to eat and to do things like that. I was playing Peak, and now I'm here. I thought you said the game was going to be disliked or something. Well, that conversation was me saying that I think this game is going to have a reputation like Tarkov or Marvel Rivals here in a few months. It's so sad how games become like this, where they come out, everybody likes the game, and they're like, I liked what this was doing, and then it gets hated. You accidentally took a nappers? Okay, I get what you mean. Tragic. Man, I think it'll be tragic. Hopefully not. Like, even, for example, the people that I've been playing with, Wyatt and Henry, they have had multiple times where they just get ganked by people for just no reason. People in free loadouts who just come in and they're just trying to kill. -2. Alright, launch tower. That's my goal. Oh, there's already somebody here. Bum, bum. Oh. Your chores were laundry and also doing other miscellaneous items to your ex that will not read through. For incrimination in court. I mean, I guess you do you. I may abruptly have to leave because of work, so sorry in advance. You don't have to apologize for that, Ocean. I completely understand. That's why usually if I see somebody not respond or not text for a few minutes, I just presume that they may have left and they may be doing something else, which is good. Just the stuff you left over here. Bum, bum, bum. It's not like I went to his house and committed arson yet. LeMayo. True. You know, I imagine that my ex relationships are doing just fine because there are none. But like, I mean, when you're 0 for 0, that's still like a 100% rate or something. Our son is so peak, but we do not have a child, Ocean. There is no child that exists. Get it? Our son. You're currently gathering some text messages to send to his grandma, like screenshots, you know? Just forcibly push him out of the closet. I don't know, that's why I said legally incriminating. Ow. Alright.
Sorry, dude.
You're not really sorry.
Had to do it to you, man.
You can keep telling yourself that. That guy's gonna be so happy because I had nothing on me. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. I do not know your personal life toxic, but that may have been a little far. I've only heard anecdotally what your ex has done and things that they've said, but yeah, maybe. It's gonna be funny if I get killed by another person. I may. Did you just start streaming? Yeah, this is my first day. How are you doing? Anesthetic? Nice to meet you. You know, I'm just an introvert like that, not able to pronounce things. Very quirky. Yeah, maybe too far, but I feel like manipulating me for months. I have a bit of right to be vengeful. I meant the time. Yes, I pretty much just started streaming.
Let's go to the launch towers.
No, I understand that toxic, but generally my approach to things, this is not something that you have to agree with. This is just the way that I view life. It is right to be angry at people. You can be angry at people all that you want, but you also have to act within reason. Because if you just do bad things or things that purposely hurt other people without reason or thought to it, then it's just continuing what's already been going on. Continuing what they already started. I've actually never been this vengeful before. I don't like it too much. I'm not used to being an angry person. Never mind, I'm blocking you. Oh, well, bye-bye, anesthetic. It contains unoriginal or reproduced content. True. You're right, TikTok. I don't know what am I supposed to appeal that. It does not. Yeah, you're right. I actually got actual sleep instead of naps. Nice, Starberry. What's up? How are you doing? I think this is the first time you showed up today. Honestly, why am I going to launch towers? I think it's just because I wanted a gun to grind with today. I'm doing good. Okay. Like, if you're feeling uncomfortable with the person that you're becoming with these actions that are transpiring, maybe you should just reflect to see if it was the right thing and just proceed from there. Now, this is certainly not a moment to, like, go to your ex and be like, yeah, I'm... and apologize for that because, well, quite clearly by their actions, they're not, like, caring about your feelings, but... Oh, well, I don't know. I'm probably just gonna die in a launch tower. Who am I to say? Trying to decide between Slime Rancher or Wobble Dogs. Is that Roblox? That's not good. Okay, so do that real quick. Is Wobble Dogs like a Roblox game or something? I've never heard of that before. There's too many games nowadays. That's gonna hurt. Yep. That hit me? It's on Steam. Okay. That's incredible. What was that aim? That's funny. Look it up, it's good. Okay. Okay, hold on, let me read that top messages. Oh, so you thought that because the guy was not coming back, or the ex is not coming back, that was just right to do that? Just stop talking now? Okay, well, fair enough. We each have our own plights in this world, Toxic. Hardly does anyone go through them perfectly. But that does not give you an excuse to at least try and be better, and try to do right by the people around you. No, he ain't coming back. Well, yeah, I know. It's a ball. The good thing I smacked it. Better just take it. Pop trigger, that works. Well, that gives me something that's better than nothing. Well, I'm out of bullets now. Wait a minute. I have bullets for this because the heavy ammo that was there earlier. Perfect. Fun fact, if somebody shoots me with a Pharaoh right now, I'm just dead. Anyways, be right back. Okay. It's always fascinating, the conversations that get started. Yippee. Ugh. Anyone in here that's just gonna shoot me and then say sorry? Cool. Me? Oh, OMG, am I turning into my mother? You're not fully turning into your mother, but you are inheriting some traits from them. It's just an environmental thing. If you're around a person long enough, you start developing some of their quirks. Like, I know, for example, somebody that I've lived with for a while, and one of the friends that I try to play games with as much as possible, I started developing their quirk of saying, "That's insane." I've stopped doing it recently because I realized I started doing it, but it was funny. Crazy sauce. Vertical grip. Why am I just getting, like, a really good Pharaoh right now? If only you could field craft light shield. Yeah, I'll probably just... Arc probe? I'm sorry. Aw. At least make it painless. What's my preferred way of death? My preferred way of death. Silently in my sleep after a content life in which I've done a lot of what I've wished to do. Or, you know what, even all of it. That's my preferred way of going. I know, crazy. Uh-oh. They're probably gonna be like, oh, sorry, not able to do that. That's tame. But do you want me to, like, go into something more spectacular? You want me to go down, like, a martyrdom path? The good old male fantasy of dying in war? I'm not reading that, but that is amusing. Also, I do not understand the fixation behind that, because I guess you feel, like, satisfaction in the moment of being strangled, but then you're dead, so then there's just nothing. But then because it ends, there's no pain afterwards. But then you're not able to experience any more satisfaction. What the what did I just come back to? There's a reason I'm not saying anything. And there's a reason I'm not meaning the message, Snowy. Do not worry about it. Welcome to TikTok Talking Points 101.
Head home at the central elevator.
Hey. Perfect. Oh, and it's gone. Really? Alright. Oh, you got pretty close that time. I could sit on Twitch just in case everyone is feeling left out. No, I'm good. Just want to know what is up in Slime Rancher 2. That's something about a choking kink or something, considering you'd say it may be satisfactory before you die. Yes, that is exactly what they said. How did you know? Hello. Hey, Sidra. Welcome back to the conversation. You gotta be specific. I'm not being specific. Specifics does not change it. A bad wisdom. Nah, they're probably gonna try to snipe you from there, so I'll just do it here. A bad wisdom. Alt-tab out of a source scan. Just like every 5 seconds if you can. Anything made on source. Like early source scams, like Half-Life 2 or even Half-Life 1. Just do it. It'll be quirky. It's very cool. Gabe Newell approves whenever you do that. Not just anybody choking me out. Let's actually use medium ammo though. Darn it. Okay. So I need to craft a light shield. So go here. Inventory is full, not even able to take it. I'm in teleport setup so I can get materials more efficiently for endgame stuff instead of having to run from the last area to the first area and back. Oh yeah, because on Slime Rancher 1 you can also set up teleporters. I do not need seeds. I do not have a need for seed. I can have a looting mark 1, may as well just take it. Alright, what am I looking for today? Is there anything specific? Oh, that's medical. I kind of want to get stuff that I know I can upgrade today. So mechanical, and I'm not going to be going after bombardiers probably. So they're both in medical, so I'll probably just start doing that. Let's do that. Alright, I think Buried City has a medical area. Yeah, it has a medical area. So there's the hospital and then there's research. I'll probably go to research first, because I imagine most people are, or there's going to be less people there. Now, the real question for me is, why does everybody come up with the same fascination? I do not get it. Is it because they actually have it, or they're just joking? Both are scary options, in my opinion. Heart me, thank you for the heart me anesthetic. Last area is large, so there's a lot to do and a lot to grab. Fascination with what? Nothing. We're not gonna worry about it. We're gonna stay as ambiguous as possible. You know, some days I am kind of glad that Twitch does have the thing where I can only show the Twitch chat on screen. Isn't it obvious? No, not really. Can I open the map? That map.
Go to research.
Fun fact, not actually pressing the map button there. Oh yeah, I got like no ammo for this. Critter hatch. Something about the darkness it calls. Is that what you're referring to? Yeah, they took care of it. Ow. Oh, my cankles. If I somehow find one of the components that I need from breaching this, I will laugh. It will be funny. No. It is very rare that by breaching and searching I actually find what I need. Ooh, I did get that though. That's kind of nice. My brain actually said, huh, it's a bit weird that I'm finding all these bandages right now in a hospital. Very smart of me. Do you have a favorite anime? Currently right now? I would probably... What would I say? Let me think about that. I can give you basic answers. Like, the one that I'm following the most closely right now that's modern would be Chainsaw Man. But in terms of, like, older ones, I would probably say that I've really enjoyed... Oh no, this, of course I get struck with amnesia once I'm asked this question. I am surprisingly a Konosuba enjoyer. I have been enjoying watching that too. It is one of those shows, the best way to describe it is that if somebody was watching it, if somebody's watching it with you, you have to be like, you get it? It's funny because it's ironic. It's one of those type of shows. Because if somebody normal watches it, they're going to think you're an absolute weirdo. Because it's a weird show. There's some weird stuff that goes on in Konosuba, I'll tell you that much. Sure looks ironic. Like, when I took all that money from the government, it's because I was being ironic. I wanted to, like, make the joke for stream that I do tax evasion. That's what it was. And there's nothing here. Cool. Do you have any iconic pillows? You mean body pillows? No, I do not have any body pillows. But I do know some people who do have body pillows. And I view them a little differently now, knowing that fact. An Exodus module? Wow, how rare. This guy might just try running in and trying to kill me. You see, watching one of the animes that makes you look weird, now that's perfectly fine, but buying a body pillow of, like, a woman that you find attractive or a guy, too far. What I just put... I have never heard that before. Put two pillows together, tie a hoodie around them, and stuff the hoodie so it's an arm. Yeah, hold on, let me actually kind of help this guy. Or I just whip. That works too. Do I believe I'm a hero? I do. That was cool. That was incredible. I love that. So that guy's unlucky. And you can drink it so it feels less sad. You can drink so it feels less sad, not drink it. What am I saying? Oh, it's a free kit. Goodbye, free kit. It was nice knowing you for the brief time that I did. I think I have a ton of stamina. So... life hack? Is that a life hack, though? Also, the term life hack has just been eternally ruined by YouTube. All those horrible YouTube videos where just... life hack, and it's like the worst piece of advice you've ever heard. Or just a rage bait. Internet gets really boring when everything's just rage bait. Also, I think a guy just walked past. Must have been the wind. Like, there are unironic people on the internet that will just defend the worst things possible just because they want to make people angry. I don't know how good of an existence that is, though. There is a certain art in enjoying somebody's rage. I can understand that. Very cool. Why are people being so aggressive today? Well, good luck. I think I got a snow globe from that. I'll probably like do 2 or 3 more runs where it's just me getting rid of some of the stuff that I have. Or seeing if I can get rid of it. It's just a snow globe. Okay. I have to make another shield. How's it going? Great. Probably because you're defending yourself earlier, so you're in aggro lobbies now. If that's how the system works, that's really dumb. You get shot at by 17 other squads. You decide to fire back. The game's like, oh no, no. Unacceptable. Okay, so I need something with medium ammo. That's medium ammo. I'll take a renegade. Well, if somebody kills me, they'll be happy. Judgment. Well, I guess it is kind of hard. How do you differentiate? Yeah, it's if you do damage to other people, not caring about who dealt first blow. So it's worse if you're normally passive. Really? That's a really dumb system, then. So why take guns? So literally, all you have to do is just run in, kill yourself like 4 or 5 times in a row. Do not fire a single bullet at another player. And then you'll probably be back in the lobbies. That seems like a really weird system. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll just take that. Sure, I'll take a defib, why not? Oh, I can take Mr. Flute. I'm taking Mr. Flute instead of that. You know, you said kill yourself with such gusto. Believe it or not, I'm not really afraid to say that word, because I know, like, there's people on the internet, they're like, oh, that's a bad word. It's not really. Depending on the context, can be very, very bad. It was in-game, in Minecraft, not actually, like, trying to do it. I wonder if the TikTok auto-bleep would bleep that. They probably say it on a daily basis. Are you talking about streamers or something like that? Yeah, as soon as they get off stream, just every single person that they meet in Arc Raiders that downs them even slightly. I mean, honestly, I might approve of the strat Wyatt was talking about. If somebody's gonna try to kill me and I have a renegade, I'm just gonna recycle it in front of them. Just to be funny. Because can you recycle the guns? Oh, you can. If you don't throw it at your friends for the most minor transgressions, are you really friends? Yep, definitely. Friend accidentally forgets one thing at the meetup. Tell them to end their lives. Okay, go over here.
Let's go to research.
How does it need to find the best spots to like farm for wolf packs or something like that? Because if I want to kill bombardiers, I'm here. Hi, John. All right, so I'm not going to be switching from Arc Raiders that soon. Cool. Ran out of stamina. I'm sorry for the delay. You don't have to apologize, John. It's fine. I did not know if you had like gone to sleep or something like that. How's it looking? Pretty bleak so far. The first 2 lobbies that I got into Arc Raiders for, immediately the first people that I met, super aggressive. I'm literally just looking for medical components, and I have a pretty fine, or I would say average kit on me. Okay, so there's probably already somebody in there. Fabric? Oh. At least I have a tactical rig this time, so if somebody starts shooting at me, then there's just gonna be a smoke screen that auto-deploys, I think. Oh wait, maybe it's the Mark II that does that. Because I know one of the tactical rigs does that. Okay, I got that. Well, there's just the lighting being weird. I think I hear somebody. Oh, no, it's just a robot. Blorop. Also, fun fact, why it probably be interested to hear this. I think I got put in the aggro lobbies. First 2 rounds, immediately started getting harassed by very kind, gentle people. No, a light shield at the very least. Yeah, I should have noticed that. That's fine. Why are there so many balls? Okay. That makes sense. Sure. I do not have a shield recharger, but I should be able to get an arc power cell. I don't like the tone of your voice, Fire's Gun. It's more like I see you as an open loot box for free. No arc power cells, really. There we go. There's one. Okay. Well, not able to play it for very long. I do is run with nothing, then let people knock me. I usually do that too, but I kind of need to get rid of some of my junk stuff, so I guess I'm gonna have some of it, or I'm just gonna, like I said, disassemble my gun in front of them. If they're just gonna be like that. Alright. No, that's not really gonna be able to affect me right now. Yeah, Miss Lee. Dun, dun, dun. Another light shield. Okay, so it's up above here. Got it. Fun fact, I did not get any of the materials that I came here for, so I guess I gotta go to the harder point. Oh boy, I sure do love the aesthetic of hearing somebody get gunned down in the distance by an arc. Do not worry about it. That is none of your concern. Ow. Excuse me. I'm playing the flute. Or am I using to make it activate like a sleeper skull? Did I seriously say it's probably anesthetic here in a second? Or a few minutes ago? Sure about that. There's somebody here. I don't have any arc power cells or anything to recharge my shields. Oh, the Walking Dead character's alive, apparently. Gaslighting me is crazy work. Did I say it? I'm not even sure if I did. I'm not trying to gaslight here. I just genuinely do not know. Uno reverse. It's a reverse gaslight. You didn't at all? Ah. Okay. Cool. Oh, I guess I'm putting the rubber ducky there. Ooh, that's actually the stuff that I want. So, well, sorry, rubber duck. There's a hidey hole at the roof of the hospital. Am I going to need it, though? Well, I think I was shot here last time. Cool. Ooh, I'm happy with that. TikTok's actually ahead of Twitch as far as the delay. I'm loving today's Wordle. Not sarcasm. Most definitely sarcasm. Nice. Yeah, I did not know why TikTok is so far ahead of Twitch. Correct bioscanner. Do not need that. Another rubber duck. I'm happy with that. Hi, Sharpie. Thanks for saying the greetings, princess, again. Or as you said, Princess. I would like to imagine that I'm put into a more passive lobby now, but I feel like it's more likely that the only reason I'm not getting shot at is because I've not seen another human being. Da 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 da. Nah, that's a Rocketeer. You know what? Is that actually a bullet headed towards me? Is that what I'm hearing? I'm not even shooting at the other person. That's gonna hit me.
101.
Give a good wisdom.
Krabby Patty. With cheese, Mr. Squidward. With cheese.
When people are trying to make you angry in a video game, it's often because they want the satisfaction of having power over another person. Try not to give them that. Believe it or not, most people do have a sense of morality. It's just sometimes that can be overshadowed by their sense of wanting to have control. Just do not give them control. I had to push a button for today. Well, there's certainly multiple buttons. I'll give you that. Wait a minute. Oh, I did not disable it. That's cool. The game makes me angry, even solo. That's understandable. I mean, if somebody ruins your day or is just gonna down you for the sake of downing you, it's not very fun. It's not very interesting in and of itself. Did it just close? Yep. Well, time to go over here. The route to my escape unironically closed right in front of me. I know how I'm earning the bubbles on Twitch, but I have 300 of them. Literally, the way that you earn the bubbles is just by watching the stream. The person telling you.
You may take, yes, you may take. I will not shoot you.
Huh? Alright.
Take. I will not harm. Please. I'm just here to go and schizophrenic.
So it seems like it, and also hearing my own microphone and your mic. That man sounded desperate for not getting shot. Darn, here I am thinking I did something. Cool. Alright, now I just need to find the station. Cool. Well, that did not take very long, apparently. Maybe I just got unlucky. Alright. Everyone there was perfectly fine. Now the real question is, do I disable Alt F4? Because I know if I do not do it now, when John gets their Twitch drops and I maybe play Little Nightmares for a little bit, I'm going to be playing Little Nightmares and somebody's going to remember that exists. Maybe. And then I'm just going to have to Alt Tab out of the game. Or I could set myself a reminder to do it as soon as this is done. Man, I'm not going to worry about it. That's too much thinking. Get rid of that. Okay, so a lot of the other stuff is just... Because I know I'm not able to upgrade that anymore, sadly. So, rusted gear, industry. I'll just track all of it, just so I know everything that I have to get. I did not get a single one of these. That's not a good sign. Got plenty of those. Wait, was that for something else? Huh. What is that for? I have no clue. Okay, still need light bulbs. Do have battery though. And I do have sensor. Okay, I'm gonna search both electrical and medical this time. In that case, probably just gonna go to damn battlegrounds. Damn battlegrounds is just like the bread and butter of just... I'll just go here, because it's supposedly not meant to be a high threat level. Which is a lie. Which is an absolute fib by the game. Some of the deadliest encounters I've ever had were on damn battlegrounds. %. So close yet so far. So, are you so close to the 2-hour reward or the 1-hour reward, John? Because there's 2 rewards. %66% on the 2-hour. Okay, so that means that you have... That'll be 40 minutes. You have 40 minutes left. Boop, boom, down, down, down. Oh, I did the thing again. Oh well. Mr. Flute will save me. I unironically believe that this, like, I'm called a flute, but it's a recorder. I know it's a recorder. Okay. I unironically believe this recorder has saved me from getting shot before. It's like a it's like a snake charmer. You just walk up to them and they're super aggressive and then they hear the soothing music and they go, oh. They're not in band, by the way. Talking about recorders? Well, yeah, it's a recorder. Can I breach this? No, and on and on. On and on. Apparently some people think different. I love when you can just get broken parts. It's just weird. Oh, stop. And that's a Rocketeer. I make references, but you never remember. Are you talking about the band references? Well, I remember we had the conversation about being in band. I do remember that, but I do not remember the apparently some people think differently. Because you were trying to guess. You asked me what instrument I think that you played in band. Or maybe it's just the reverse gaslight again. Or no, it's just normal gaslighting. It's not reverse gaslighting. What am I talking about? It's just straight up gaslight. Excuse me? I'm just shooting it. Oh, you. It was in the perfect spot that I did not pay attention to. Good thing's ammo's cheap. And then over here. Also, John, if you're wanting to, like, go to sleep or something, just let me know. You don't have to worry about, like... I'm more than fine doing this another time. I'm just doing it because I thought it would be convenient to get it as soon as possible, as opposed to just waiting forever. Apparently, since I hit my head, I sound different. I'm slow now. That's a... Does your niece know that you hate your head? I'm gonna be awake all night. Okay, well, fair enough. Appreciate it. Okay. And there goes the rest of my shield. I think I should have just shot it instead of rolling. Oh, goody, and no way to recharge my shield. Unless... No, it's Arc Ally. Maybe say stuff back to them because you're bullying a child. Appreciate. Thank you for spelling it correctly. Appreciate. Nothing. Maybe this does not count as the electrical area. There's more of them? So many ticks here. Hi. Hi, Hollow Knight. 1, 2, 3, 4. How are you doing? Not to be confused with Hollow Knight 1, 2, 4, 3. Yeah. Somebody's already been here. And they're not even taking the good stuff. Also, I find it really funny that the way they patched an exploit to get through these doors with 2 people is it just made it so that if you get through the door when you're not meant to, they just burn you to death. You burn in hell for your sins. It's very cool. What game? This game is Arc Raiders. I can spell it out for you if you need it. I'm trying to make me say the word autism. Cool. Yeah. It's certainly not a relaxing game some of the time, because some people will just bully you because they feel like it. Speaking of bullying, this person was just murdered. That's a good sign. Yeah. I hate autocorrect. Yeah. Autocorrect do what autocorrect want to do, not what it should. So it's That could have been a few minutes ago, or that could have been recent. Not just TikTok would probably tell me no. For the word autism? Okay. It is official. The word autism is now offensive on TikTok. Said hi. Hello? As in, I'm in awe of my tism sometimes. It told me to. It told you to say hi, YouTube. YouTube's trying to be very formal. It's like a mother trying to introduce one of their children to another, like, mother's child. You have to say hi. It's the law. You have to greet. Now, do you have an arc core? Or power cell? That's better. Turret? Yep. Turret dead. Renegade's close to being destroyed. I guess I have to start using this now. Rocketeer might still be out here. Or Rip Turret. Well, Turret's not exactly a nice person. I'm not worrying about it. Alright, this is a wasp, and I need to get rid of it as soon as possible, because it does that. And it rips through my shield that I just spent so much time getting back. Okay, now we have another one. How long do you think this one will last? Car alarm did not even activate. I've played Titanfall 2 before? I have. So I played some of the multiplayer. I am of the rare opinion, some of you may very much disagree. I think the Titanfall 2 campaign is a little overhyped. I think it is certainly eons better than some, like, generic like, shooter campaigns out there, but yeah. BT7274. Is that the number of BT in that game? It's been a while since I've played. Maybe I should replay it. Maybe my opinion would change a bit. Like, there were really cool mechanics. Like, it was short, but at least it varied. Like, there was a level in which you fought through with, like, the ton of manufactured homes. And then the level in which you use pretty much time travel to go through it. It's really nice.
Let's go to the electrical substation.
Although I will agree with the community that some of the boss fights are great. Huh. Oh, that's not good. Reload. I already beat. That must be your name, quite clearly. Oh, and it's summoning more. Oh, we're just balling. Ugh. Ouch. No, this sensor bleep? Oh, so yeah, I turned that on. I wonder what it's censored there. The word Titanfall? Did you sneeze? No? Is sneezing inappropriate now? Sudden loud noises make it go off sometimes. What is it? Scared? Is it a cat? Maybe it's the fan, because I do have a fan on, and I know the noise suppression for TikTok's real bad. Dun, 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 dun. Are you also a box fan connoisseur? I love box fans, but unfortunately the fan that I have right now is not a box fan. I will have one within a month or so, once I move, but not right now. I might just have to use it anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use it anyway. Well, 2 bullets. And it shot me through the... One of my favorite bits in this game is where stuff that should be solid cover is not solid cover anymore. My trip with my cousins made fun of me for dragging that stuff through the lobby of a nice hotel. I'm just a box fan. Is it like a cheap box fan? You just dragged it through a nice hotel. Now, that's respectable. Alright, did you have light ammo? Yes, you did. Should be checking for that more often. Oh, hello. Do I have fabric on me? I do not. But I'm getting BOGO power cells, though.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
It's okay, my sister one-upped me because we had to go to Walmart to get her one. Saw you with the box fan, and I was like, I need one of those too. Can we go to the local Walmart Supercenter? She has the same addiction. Do you just collect the box fans, or do you just have one? What an oddly specific thing to have an addiction to, too. You see, I just like the way it looks. It's neat. There's probably not going to be loot here, but... eh. You never know. Okay, so I have to go here.
Head home at the water treatment elevator.
My parents' house has several because she's forgotten often. So the addiction is not so addiction, but more short-term memory loss. I'm not that bad. I'll just play it on my phone if I do. I mean, just play on your phone? It's withdrawals. Withdrawals of box fan? Like, box fans truly do change the way you think. Yep, I think they took all the good stuff, because I'm not really seeing much here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to the escape elevator. It's got to have the right frequency. Listen, mental illness runs in the family. It does not sound like it runs in your family. It sounds like it drives. Hi, streamer. I'm done with work. Ah, nice. Yeah, I see it to the left. Hi.
What's up, guys? Friendly.
So it's must. I think I'm gonna try to sleep right now. That's fair enough, Ocean. Good night, Ocean. I wish you well. Good night. Yeah. Why does it keep giving me candleberries? I do not need candleberries, game, please. Like this event, I have. I do not need candleberries. Residential. Residential, then industrial. I'm not able to repair it. That's a problem. Well, I guess we're just sticking with this, even though I'm a lot worse with this gun, quite clearly. Hmm. I do kind of want to make it so I get rid of the candleberries, so I'll probably just go to Buried City. I wonder if my mic is so sensitive on some platforms that you can hear when I press the mute button. Because I was just thinking, I was gulping the water there, and I was like, do you really need to hear that when I gulp the water? Is that important to the streaming environment? Hold on, let me check my microphone. Maybe it's because the gain setting's too high? It's kind of hard to tell because it's really dark. Also, I need my phone. I can hear the keyboard clicks and the plastic water bottle. The fact that you can tell me that it's exactly plastic tells me that you hear way too much. Okay, that's the gain. Down a little bit. Let's try that. Tell me if it's weird. And I can just reset it back to the normal setting. It's got that nice slosh to it. You mean this? Yeah, I do. Yee, that's the stuff. Can we just have an entire stream that's just that? Please.
Go to the Santa Maria houses.
Still feel weird that they just constantly... I understand why they use the AI and the reasoning why they use it for the voice acting, but still feels a little weird. ASMR stream when? Never. I've been asked that question too many times. How can I make that jump survivable, but... Oh well. Never thought of hitting a cat noises, but not the one you're thinking of into the mic once? No. The only ASMR that I found amusing or satisfying whatsoever is the one meme where it's the Spider-Man and he takes a cheese grater and he takes a chain and then he just rubs it across the microphone, but instead of playing the actual sound that plays from that, it's just like classical music. It's beautiful. That's what I think of when I think of ASMR. Gotta get into the good stuff. I'm scared to know what you think is the good stuff. You gotta find your tingles. That is a wasp. I do not know what that means, so I'm not sure if you can say that word. Ow. What was the point of this? Like, at all? Nah, I'm not going to. Please learn your lesson. Oh, hi. Ooh.
What's up, friend?
Nothing much. They pretend to do your makeup. Sorry, I could not hear you there for a sec. Lesson? They attacked me unprovoked. I did nothing to them. I just revived them because I figured, well, I have garbage on me anyway. And plus I have defibs. May as well use them. This game only brings me agony and despair.
Go to the red tower.
It brings me pain too. I'm not even gonna lie about that. I'm out of impacts. Ooh, field depot. Somebody's already been here. They left the firecrackers in here? That's respectable. there a field depot near here? There has to be, but I do not know where it would be on the map.
Let's go to the Santa Maria houses.
I've gotten very good at flinging things away when my inventory is full. 2 epic blueprints and some epic parts with no save box just to lose an extract camper. Well, I can imagine some things were said once that happened. Huh, same skin, I'm pretty sure. Oh, nope, that's a hat. Oh, somebody's trying to get killed. Oh, an anvil? Hello. I'm actually going to use that if I get into PvP again. Have I even gotten epic blueprints yet? No, I do not think so. Honestly, Silas, I think you've gotten really lucky with that. But it's unfortunate that you lost it. Because of a camper. I just yeeted his slime as hard as I could into the sea. That poor slime. Did you think if it had a family or not? Turn in here. May have missed like all of those shots. Ah. Fireball burner, I only have one option. Ah, I got unlucky. It was either die by the fireball burner or die via the turret. Huh. Unlucky. I was in a hunter slime and I need hunter plorts for the specific teleporter I'm making. Oh. The hunter plorts, that's the slime that goes invisible, right? And my turret was when I got Fallout 4. I like to do VATS on them. So 2015? That's when Fallout 4 came out, right? My stash is full. Oh, I have another one of these? Aww. Yeah, it goes invisible. Okay. Okay, I'm not taking any of those into combat. No, no, no. I really need to start saving hatch keys for times like that. Well, I'm not taking good, like, loadouts with me, that's for sure. Like, I have good stuff with me right now. Like, especially this. The shotgun's not bad, too. Yeah, but just put that on there. I just need to make the augment now. Yeah. I've had this skill point for like forever. I must always just do free loadout. That's kind of part of the problem of this game, is that most people, when they want to get stuff, they just take free loadouts. And it kind of makes it boring. I understood the free loadout life for like when I was accumulating all my stuff, but I've kind of reached second in enlightenment, and which I'm at the point where it's just like I only need to take stuff that's not free loadout. Do they not stack? They do not. Okay, I'm taking some of these rubber ducks with me. I have a plan. I know I have no ammo for the pistol, by the way. I just want to collect the ammo I'm in here. I do not want to craft it just specifically for this round. Yeah. Because almost always, when you're doing trios, the people that you fight against are almost certainly free loadout. It's kind of insane. People are too scared to lose their stuff. Even if it's like a bare bones basic stuff that's not even that good. It just feels weird. It's not like it's hard to get some of this stuff in Arc Raiders 2. The pistol that I'm using, I could probably craft 10 of them.
Go to the Grandioso apartments.
I'm just fully out. Okay, well. Rubber duck. Oof. Going over here. Yeah, the wall does not look very good with FSR. Yeah, I'll just chill right next to the bombing area. I'm not gonna worry about it. No idea what that is, but it's a button. Yes, this should exit other places. There we go. That's what I was trying to do, but the guy missed. Well, actually, no, the guy did not miss. I'm the one who missed. No. That's a fireball. Not able to do much for that, so we're just gonna... Wow, it went straight through? Unbelievable. Oh, another one? Oh, that actually killed it? Huh. Oh, it killed the other one too. That's helpful. I'll go back and raid the fireballs to see if they give power cores. I need them. Yes, exactly what I needed. Is that the sound of a rocketeer? My brain always goes, if your flying thing must be. Hi. Ducky. Alright, I have reached loot heaven. Specifically, only for me right now. Alright, candlestick. Yes. Put that right there. Nope. A zipline. Okay, that's actually not bad. I do not have much of this, so I'm going to take one of these. I went away, then I saw something really sad, so I had to come back. Oh, that's a shame. TikTok trying to make you depressed and sad at this hour. Now, weird thing that I know, but I think they've found that the thing that makes people share the most compared to any other emotion that humans have is anger. I actually do not think it's sadness, which is kind of odd. I guess it's because it's such a visceral and aggressive feeling. I don't know. I'm just at... I'm at the point in our creators where I'm just at the place that I'm looking to, or looking for stuff, and I'm not really got much in the mind. What about anger? Sorry, it cut out. Oh, so when you share stuff in the internet, they've found that the emotion that you are most willing or most able to share something, or like most readily able to do so, is anger. More than happiness, more than sadness, more than any of those other things. If you are angry about a post or something that's on the interweb, something that's going on, you're much more likely to share about it. Oh, I guess I'm going all the way down. I got one candlestick holder? Huh. Just Uno? And just the one?
Let's go to the Santa Maria houses.
Alright. Let's go loot this since it's here. Well, that's not good. I'm not able to deal with those guys. Ow. Problem was that the robots, or was that the raiders? Hit Alzheimer's and thought it was real, and he was so sweet. Oh, I did not. The other message just instantly showed up. You want to see a video of a retired pediatrician who was given a reborn doll? Oh. Well, that is sad, but at least from their perspective, they think that they're caring for another person, and I can give them peace even as they're going through one of the most horrible things that you can. Alzheimer's, dementia, all those memory sort of diseases. He's doing a proper exam and everything. I was bawling. Okay, that was a grip. I will take that. We got a ball. That did not look proper, but I did it correctly. It's been a long time since I've watched something that made me truly, really sad. I do not know if that's a good or a bad thing. It's good to feel emotions that are somewhat seen as more negative or not positive to feel. Sometimes positivity all the time can feel a little dull. But then also the inverse is true. If you're only hearing negative things, if you're only hearing things that are depressing, sad, anger-inducing, etc., etc., it's not good for your mind. Goodbye, Mr. Tick. Well, that was set by a raider. That's cool. Maybe been that raider. I can't watch the news anymore. That's the one thing I don't want to let myself feel. Ignorance is bliss. I do not watch, like, mainstream news that often. Typically, I try to get my news from just, like, sources that just say what it is. Because most of the time, if you put on, like, any mainstream news outlet, they're just going to be trying to get you to think what they want you to think. Or they'll tell you that this is the end of everything. This is the worst thing that has ever existed. And it's just exhausting. Not even interesting anymore. It's just, it's always the same. This is its mom calling, asking if I saw something.
Let's go to the red tower.
Or someone makes a meme and it reaches TikTok. I might just leave. I think I'll just leave. It's not worth it. Rubber duck. Well, that bodes well. Ooh. Some surprisingly good stuff for being just downed. I'm gonna try to get the lure grenade achievement while I'm here. Is this one closing soon? No, it's not. We're gonna have to put this here. I only have one chance at this. Not gonna lie, the Macarena edits of the military events do go hard. Macarena edits of military events? Never heard of that before. Do I have like a snitch scanner or anything? No, I just can't find it. If you go on TikTok and search Macarena military, it'll all make sense. Oh, I'm just gonna... Oh, I did it too much. There's only one wing, too. I need to find another arc. Come on, little wasp. You gotta follow me. Yeah, it's still following me. Ow. Maybe following me a little too well. You're telling me that there's not a single other arc in this area. Well, I guess I'll try to bring in a snitch scanner or something as it come back. Yeah, we'll try that. Have the rubber ducky? I do have the rubber ducky. Why? But why, though? We're just at the extract. Okay. Alright, you're fine. I understand why it's stressful. Well, good luck. Hopefully you found what you wanted. The guy apologizing. That was funny. This game puts people on edge. Jeez. I hope that guy's doing okay. He sounded like he was going through it. He may have been like an inch away from death or something like that. I'm kind of glad I did not throw the rubber duck, because that may have just sent him over. What did you just do to me? I'm taking a break from my hatred hole to tell you something. Oh, okay. At least you're taking your break from what you're calling your hatred hole. Meep, that's all. Meep to you, Boop. Or not. Meep to you as well, Toxic. Sorry. Why did I say Boop? I'm tired. I am so sorry, Toxic. That sounds like something that Boop would do. Just come into a chat and say Meep. I knew Boop was the favorite. No, that's not what it is. May as well let out that. No. Not for free. As is my patented phrase. My water's kind of running a little low. I'm gonna refill it. I'll be right back. If I load it and die, it'll be funny. Compasta, I will send you 20 galaxies right now if you say that. No, you're not able to pay me off, Toxic. And I already know that you said that you didn't have that much money. And I would feel wrong, no matter what. Even if you were a billionaire, I would feel wrong. Well, maybe not a billionaire. If you had money, if you had money, I would still feel wrong if you just donated that to make me say that. Thank you, thank you. Some people around here have manners. Tried to tag you, wouldn't let me. What's your price? My price for saying that? No, I'm not gonna. Infinite dollars.
Go to the Santa Maria houses.
The amount of money that is accumulated onto the earth 1,000 years from now, +1. Actually, no, that's too specific because I might actually get past at some point. The amount of money that will be accumulated at the earth, infinite dollars +1. Oh, Toxic, he had left, so don't let me tag him. Yeah. Ow. Alright. I think there was a wasp here. Yes. Yes. Yes, you're exactly what I wanted to see, but this is gonna hurt. What was this, about 1 million? Come on, follow me. Oh, it better not be bombing me. A mass transfer to TikTok? No, that's not what I was saying. What I was saying is that I was trying to think, would I feel guilty if a billionaire were to give me money? And I said, no, not really. But I was saying if you're affluent or you had money. I might die here. Okay, so turns out using a lure grenade with a bombardier, not best plan. Not my most genius plan I've ever had. Was that the same wasp? You're a soldier, I'll tell you that much. I do not care, I just want to go in here. I'm eating Sour Patch Kids. Are they nice and sour? Sometimes they're a little disappointingly sour. So what's your favorite flavored strawberry? I've never actually asked this. I think mine's like blue. Excuse me? Yes, sour. Also, I'm pretty sure... Hey, John, has it been 40 minutes? How much longer? Are you even still here, John? John! 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 Heavy rain. I'm here. Okay. How much left you got on that timer? Kind of just curious now more than anything. It finished 14 minutes ago. Aha! I was right. I knew it. Alright. I'm gonna be talking to you. Your obligation is done, John. You can leave the stream. I was eating. Okay, that's fine. You can leave. You can go. You can be free. Alright, so... I guess I could go back to these apartments.
Grandioso apartments.
Monsieur Bombardier, please tell me that you're not attempting to nuke me from orbit again. A hairpin. Oh, but an anvil, though. Okay, that's better. A hairpin and an anvil and the same exact just desk. Who was the person that was living here? Oh, hello. Just jump scare. You sent a dolphin? Thank you, anesthetic. What I've said is true. It feels weird to be sent money. Especially after you had that conversation about being sad about watching a video. I need that lure grenade again. Because I'm buying a low coin anyways for streams. Okay, I just... And again, most are like a cent a pop, but yes, you could use that money for, like, even if you want to spend it on streams, you can spend it on somebody who will, I don't know, be more... I appreciate that you're doing it, but I'm not really one to express it in, like, the... What's interesting as well? Interesting of ways is the best way to put it. So I have 100 may as well. I think that was down below. Yep, somebody's already here. Like a way of emoting on TikTok, but you can still send emotes, can you not? I know you can. You can do it for free. It looks like somebody missed a drawer. And fortunate that they did, as that had none of the items I needed. Emojis, maybe? Yeah, they have emojis. Like, even now, like, I'm on a computer. I'm certainly not on a phone. I think you're probably on a phone, if I know anything. Like, I could send a little, like, a little cat emoji. Do that. But then you can do stuff like this. And that's not what I wanted to do. Or you can do stuff like this. Or, alternatively, for the intellectual, that. Nothing happening on my screen, if I'm being honest. Oh, wait, can you just not see anything that I'm typing? Can you not see the messages that I sent? Then what's the point of me sending messages on TikTok? For my own personal enjoyment? No? I sent messages. Hold on. Test message. I didn't know if I should have told you. No, it's fine telling me. Didn't want to break your heart. I'm gonna break my heart hearing something like that. Actually, I don't really care about the... I just want the XP.
I'll trade you my inventory.
I have the rubber duck with me. Hold on. Right. I'm so glad I did that. You should feel sad. It was a big letdown. Oh. Well, my bad for letting you down. Did that actually lure Archdrones over to them? There's no way the rubber duck lured them over there. Did my throwing of a rubber duck... Don't feel bad? I'm not feeling bad about the TikTok thing. I find it funny that as soon as I threw the rubber duck over there, immediately got attacked by arcs. Maybe the rubber ducks are the key to summoning them. I should have known. Yes, of course. I kind of want to get the rubber duck back if they did not take it. Well, actually, what I can do is I can send it on Twitch. So if you see in the top right corner, I do gotta ask why stream, if it pains you to get gifts. It pains me to get gifts because someone donating money to me out of the kindness of their heart, they may not be the most well off financially, and I would see that it would be much better that they use it for themselves as opposed to just giving it to me. Whereas I'm just doing fine, and I'm just doing this for fun. They took the rubber duck. How could they? Or maybe it just fell. But I'm thinking they took it. They knew its importance. Let's just do it for the pretty emoji stuff. I think they did. You? Do that. I thought this was an adrenaline shot of him being real. Plus, it's like, yeah, I do enjoy the stream. Well, I'm gonna stream regardless if you give me money or not, so... It's not really gonna do much. I do not want to make you feel bad for doing it, but also I just want to say that it's not necessary at all. I usually have these conversations. I know. And honestly, what I probably should do... Let me look into the way. I guess disabling it if I'm going to constantly have these conversations. I don't know. Sometimes head be complicated. Me no understand what head want. Instant too. That's nice. You're shaming me for spending $2 total over the course of months. Tisk tisk. True. I know. You know what you could use those $2 for? Maybe like an Arizona iced tea. One Arizona iced tea in this economy.
Let's head home at the Eastern Station.
6 shots. First shot missed. Second shot missed. Somehow. I'm amazed that second shot missed. Are they not a buck anymore, or is it taxes? Are they still $1? I've not bought an Arizona iced tea in like forever. So it depends where you buy them from. Because there might also be like 5 or 10 cents on top for like a bottle deposit. Nice. There we go. Pretty sure. Say really only give it to him if you really want to. He probably won't ever touch it, but still. 1.5 per can. 1.5! Bottle deposit? I don't know. In some of the states that I've been, there's a bottle deposit. It's not a European thing. I guarantee you that. Maybe you're... maybe, but... Oh, my shield's broken. Oh, that's why. That's kind of bad. Is this one open anymore? No, it's closed. I've done that stuff since I lived in Munich. I might get a nuclear bomb put on my position. Get me out, get me out. They give you a whole dollar back some venues. You guys might actually be able to kill me. So I kinda gotta be careful. Hello. What about that guy? You friendly? Oh, you're leaving. Well, I guess same difference.
Two of you, I'm leaving.
Alright. Man was scared of 2 people. Should be really funny. I wonder if in the community there might be like a reputation that's built behind like some people wearing specific skins. It'd be amusing to me if I accidentally chose a skin that had a reputation for being like really aggressive. I would have no way of knowing. I guess that's part of the reason it might be nice to get familiar with more social media, but I do not really want to. I want the anvil to stay, and that can stay too. Cool. That's good. That skin with red, yeah, it's aggressive. But you see, slightly close to red, but called orange, not aggressive. But like, look at that sweet haircut. Are you an anti-social media person? I mean, technically, but you could consider YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok social media. But then again, it's not like I'm posting on TikTok, as you probably noticed. Most of my post history is just dead and depressed. Old clips that I was like, I find this half amusing. And I just throw it on there. Alright, so go to the project. Put that in there. No light bulbs. Not been a very successful day in terms of me getting stuff. Sadly. Like, just for reference, I did not even have, like, a Snapchat or anything of that sort. When people, like, talk to me at events and they say that they want to add me on Snap, I look at them and I'm like, I did not know what that meant for the longest time. I thought people were crazy. No, I'm not that dumb. I did realize it was some social media. I just did not realize which one. Really, most of the social medias. And an ex who said he was, then it turns... You got a Yahoo, don't you? I did actually have a Yahoo for a long time when I was... like 5 years ago, but... Shh. Had an ex who said he was, then it turns out he had 3 other women and I didn't make the Insta. Well, I'm not sure how much that contributes to my validity, but... I mean, that's just horrible. That's just a horrible guy. So I will say this till the end of time. Just anti-social media in general, yeah. It's probably fair that you do not trust me, because I'm just a guy on the internet. I had random tangents, you should know this by now. I'm a streamer. I am only random tangents. I understand. If he does it again, y'all. Meep. Hi, Toxic. Thank you, Toxic, for saying that. Very funny message. Then afterwards, are you secretly Boop? Is that who you are? Do you have Tarkov Arena? No. No, I'm Boop what? Aw. I messed it up again. So Toxic's the favorite? What if I said yes? What would you do then? I do. But anyway, I never understand why people, when they get in a relationship, they just decide to cheat. It ravels my mind when in the modern era, if you just want to do that sort of thing, there's not like social stigma against it. You might be seen as not a great person, but at least you're honest about yourself. And those are also probably the same people who advocate, I'm only in a relationship because I want like dedication and caring for the other person. That's what I want. It disgusts me. You want to play Arc Raiders now? Too bad. You've been locked in the insane asylum for 20 years, John. There is no such thing as Arc Raiders. I mean, yeah, they are pretty cool and kind of awesome. Toxic is actually the sweetest person I know, said Toxic. No! I want a reverse harem for a relationship. What is even a reverse harem? Is a reverse harem one person with another one, or that you're part of? You got to explain. This isn't even a stream. I'm starting at breaking writing on paper right now. It's a harem, but it's boys. That's just a harem. That's not a reverse harem. It's like saying reverse racism. Racism is just racism. There's no reverse of it. Reverse racism is just being a good person. Reverse racism be like, I respect you for who you are. You're a very nice individual. Also, I guarantee there are definitely media out there for you, aesthetic. I just want to roam the world and pick up strays along the way. Dang, TikTok remembered my message. Also, yes, yes, Toxic. I know what a harem is, sadly. It was actually really funny when I watched Superman and the term harem showed up in that movie. I did not laugh in the movie theater, but I want you all to know I was very close. Collecting shinies. One from each country? Gotta do a Minecraft hardcore world till you survive 100 days or beat the Ender Dragon. That sounds like a YouTube video. Like hundreds of YouTube videos that have already been put out there. True, I should just add more. Because it'll be unique and different because I'm the one doing it, not other person. But yeah, I know there's media out there and I was 14 once. One more doesn't hurt. Exactly. I never understand shaming people who like that sort of stuff. It's only natural that like when you're finding yourself, you're gonna start watching weird stuff and finding like what works for you and what does not. Gonna talk about diabolic lovers. Never heard that anime name before, but or if that's an anime. I just presume it's anime because harem, and it probably is. Okay, so that's closing soon. I need to go to you.
Go to the
It is.
substation.
Random thought, cheating is so odd because why would someone have to be such a horrible person, have so much gusto and confidence at the same time? And it's the one that deserves shame. You should not be ashamed of who you once were when you were young. That event that you had led you to be the person that you are today. And that's not me saying that you should go out and start watching them again. I'm just saying that sometimes you gotta take... accept who you are. Oh no. That's not a good thing. Oh no. I gotta go back. No. Being so odd because what I mean, part of it is just the chase. The reason that some people like it is because it's the feeling of doing something wrong. And they're like, what if I get caught? And then when they do get caught, they're like, whoa, consequences for my actions?
Cheese, Mr. Squidward, with cheese.
Who would have guessed? That's crazy. It's all about character development. Mm-hmm. I made a joke one time about making bingo cards for friends. John, if I ever made a bingo card for you, one of the free spaces would be talks about character development. It is funny, but still, you bring it up a lot. John, what's your favorite part about stories and like watching characters progress through them? It's about the character development and how they evolve and how like bad things happen to them and then they learn to be better throughout it. Gets me through life, yeah. Well, character development gets everyone through life. True. Oh, and you paid for a good wisdom? That guy on TikTok is the other John? No. The other John showed up on YouTube, Toxic. Or is it Bored John? Bored is John. It's John! How many times do I have to tell you? How many times am I gonna get hit by those things? John! There's my autograph, I don't know. Are you still here, John? I don't know why that water drink hurt, but it did. That's not healthy. The water hurting? No. You know, maybe that's a sign of rabies. Perhaps I was bit by a rabid dog. Oh, thank you for making me drink more water that just said that it hurt. Always looking out for me. Okay, I am shooting the... Not when I need to. My name's not John, it's redacted. Good for the character, you know? Yeah, that good old pain. They are amazingly accurate, even while only having one fan up. That always impresses me every time. Compasta, I have a question. What is the question, Toxic? Better not be about harems, I'm telling you that much right now. Have you made a lot of progress in this mission so far? No, not at all. I have actually been getting really unlucky with the RNG of searching stuff. Oh no, that's unnecessary. What's the idea? Harem number? Harem of 1. Interpret that however you will. Imagine 5 gets a little crowded. But I call that a challenge. That's a time management issue more than anything, and I highly doubt our relationship like that is actually going to succeed long term. Kidding. What was that hit? I just need light bulbs. That's all I need. Maybe I just need to go to Pilgrim's Peak. Just so I can get a ton of boxes that have stuff. Not a single light bulb. Chinese emperor style. I pick a little wooden plaque from a tray every night. You just have a tray of everyone's face in and then you just bring one down. You come up to them. I choose you for today. Go get my lunch. I ordered it from Dairy Queen. Go on, get to it. This is a financial constraint too. Not if they're the ones paying you. You gotta take care of everyone. Nope. Unless. Alright, time to do a little jig. Get paid by your hair. I'm amusing that you even think that's a concept that would exist for me. I think that's just called OF, of, clearly. Definitely of. I'm not gonna call it what most people call it, that website. I'm just gonna call it of from now on to confuse people. Ow. A classic example of, was that a wasp or was that a player? We'll never know. Oh, that was a wasp. Okay. It was just hidden behind there. I got nothing that round. Unironic nothing. I didn't see any John. Yeah, there's no Johns that I currently see. I don't know why we all like to lie, y'all. Without the apostrophe. So it's just y'all. Not even you all. It's just why all. Are we hunting Johns? If hunting Johns will get me another light bulb, maybe. Well. Well, there's the Alta 4. Did I do a thingy? You did do a thingy. In fact, you did a thingy so well. Do I really want to switch to Little Nightmares, though, for doing achievement hunting? I set back progress, right? You did set back progress, Toxic. You can be proud in and of the fact that you set back progress. Speaking of hunting, I did it as a joke, but now I feel bad. I'm sorry, you don't have to feel bad, Toxic. I'm not trying to make you feel bad for making me press Alt F4, because I was thinking about switching to Little Nightmares anyway. You ever just feel like being chased? I feel the thrill of running and, like, obtaining speed, not so much the thrill of the chase or getting chased. Toxic, do a mission next time. It's not like just game, it's your whole life. Then blame John. You're telling me that you think streaming is my entire life? It's not. I get a hankering for it. The more I learn, the more concerned I get. Sometimes anesthetic. It is. He does nothing else. Ignore streamer man. I'm so glad that all the people that I have given VIP are deciding to back me up. I think Arc is your whole life. But my bud just told me it's called Primal Play. What? Why is that a sentence I have to read? What is that? Oh, good idea. All right, Little Nightmares. Yippee! We're gonna yippee! All right, Little Nightmares. Woo! Never realized. Never was gonna hear that term before. Before now. Little Nightmares. Achievement. Imagine the Twitch police are gonna come in. You're not streaming Arc Raiders right now? One of my favorite games. Is TikTok still talking about kinks? Maybe. It's hard to tell. It's also not TikTok. It is an individual who will not be named. Little achievement mares or something. It's actually one of the worst titles I've ever thought of. You're just pretending I don't exist. It's more so, would you prefer that I say your TikTok username in a VOD that will be saved onto my YouTube channel that people will possibly find later in the future? Probably not. You can. I refuse to read that. I refuse to understand what has been said. You're just straight up just saying, yes, I want to be seen with this. Alright, Little Nightmares. Good old reliable mods, so I was able to do all of this stuff for me instead of making me do it myself. Yes, if they're talking about that, that's definitely that. It's a nickname? No. No. I have to go get a cord. I have to harass somebody for a cord. I may have to kill someone, so I'll be right back. I think they have much shame. I'm not sure it's a shame thing. It's more so, I wonder what the streamer's gonna react if I see this thing. Probably, right? Definitely. That's what it is. What if the streamer's gonna get all flustered and then, like, there's a funny word? Well, Nightmares moment? Yeah. I'm finally trying to get all the achievements in this game, amazingly. I have to remember what section I'm in, because it's been unironically a month. It actually has been a month. That hurts a little. Okay, so library. I guess I just go here. Can I pull up the guide on my phone? Because if I can, that would be very convenient. here, little nightmares. I just want guides. Thank you. Okay, but is there a way to remove a TikTok comment because now I'm paranoid? Okay. I'm not trying to make you paranoid. I'm mainly joking with you, but of course, I can delete the comment for you. I'll delete most of your comment history. Why are you just adding more information? Are you messing with me? Something tells me you're messing with me. You know what? No, the comment history stays if you're gonna mess with me. None of it goes. You're not in that place? That narrows it down so much, though. So, highly sprung. I'm in a real estate. You're in real estate? That's crazy. What type of houses do you sell? Alright, so little less things. Oh, I think I got the light achievement. Okay, so chapter 2 is chair. Read the gnome trapped in a jar. After getting through the locked door, there's a gnome hidden under the table. I can't even buy my own home. Well, yeah, most people are not able to buy their own home. Can I move the bench? No. Oh, I'm in the meat room? Okay, yes, so I need to make more sausages. So, if this is correct, I have 1, 2... Well, there might be... I may have already gotten some of these. Okay, so I have to go uppies. Hello, gnome. I knew it. Alright, so I know where I am now. But I got siblings, though. It's a rough competition. Fighting for who gets the home. Right at the starting location, so I just have to progress through the chapter. Oh, come on. Come on. There you go. Will Spiggy have a skill issue with Little Nightmares yet again? Definitely not. You're giving info away like crazy, just like me, for real. Huh, okay, so not there. Am I just trying to grab the piece of meat? Or what am I doing here? What is my end goal? Because I know I need meat. Okay, there we go. Got the piece. Come here. What type of meat do you think this is? I think that's like a nice mystery meat. Let's see what other digital footprint I can leave. Probably not. Do not that. There's going to be a government interview that's going to happen. Government agents are going to show up in your house. So I see that you were talking in this one streamer stream about... What was it? Interesting. You want sausage? Oh, sausage. Does not want sausage. Alright, is that enough? No, that is nowhere near enough. Well, time to go back up. This is a really short cord. Actually, it's not a short cord. I'm just sitting on most of its length. Okay, so I'm just blind. Can you please 11? Hey yo, what? I'm not ready. Did I say that? Prove to me why that I said that. There's no way I said that. Because part of me is thinking that you're just baiting me into saying that statement. Prove to me. Show me. I need the meat first before I start grinding the meat. Is that enough now? If 11 decides to flip. You know what's the funny thing, Wyatt? Do not have a bot for that. You have to manually do it. You talking to me? I am talking to Wyatt. Do not worry, Anesthetic. If I was talking to you, I'd probably say Anesthetic first. And go get my yearbook? No, do not. Oh, I do not want to look back at my old yearbooks. Little Nightmares. Yes. I've already played the game before. I'm just doing a chirping. I need a key. I can't sleep. Oh, that's a shame. Key? Jeez. Just took the man's elevator. Oh, I have a clip that I have to look at now. My TikTok crash. You set. I told everyone your personal info? No. Yes. No. Oh, I actually did say that. I did not mean to say that, but that is funny. You are correct, Wyatt. I did say that. That's not even the length of a social security number. Liar. It is. Oh, Jenny. At 8675309. Yeah. That's a good song. The meat smacker. The smacker of meat. It is. You sound like Josh from Let's Game It Out. Is that what you just realized by not sleeping? So I should trust your judgment and your insomnia stage? Yes. You know what? You're right. I love how it just wildly swings at the pile of meat. Well, you know that's how a good butcher operates. Not tactfully, not like working with the anatomy of the animal. Just whoosh. You know what I'm talking about? I know about Let's Game It Out, but I do not know about Josh. I close the door. Josh is the guy. That records the videos. Is that the ones where he like breaks a ton of stuff in the game? Oh, the dishes section. Okay. This is a different microphone, same kind of voice. Hmm. Well, probably a better microphone, I imagine. You saw nothing. Oh man, unironically did see nothing. Actually, no, surprisingly, yours sounds better. That guy's not a knower. He's just really bad at looking for stuff. Yeah, come on, jump up at me. Come on, do a little jumping. Am I a knower? You are, in fact, a knower. A knower of thing. What exactly do I know? You just know. Simple as that. Do I have to hurl my body into the abyss in order to get out of here? You know. Yeah, you know. You're a knower. You have to know. Well. Well, I agree. As the knower, you agree. What a surprise. That's what a good old knower would say. Maybe I should challenge myself. I should take an IQ test before I keep streaming, and then after, and see if it goes down. It seems like it kind of goes down a little bit. I'm neither wrong, either I'm correct or lying. That you could just say that about everybody, though. Okay, so that's blocked. So that means that I do have to stealth around here. Wait, I can go up here, though. No, because I'm the knower. And I'm the streamer, so I must clearly listen to the knower, right? That's what you would say. What are you gonna do, little guy? Actually, wait, no. I'm gonna go over here. He grabbed me through. That's incredible. I don't know how you stream and game at the same time. I just get distracted by chat. What was the horror game that came out years ago where you're like a baby and you keep running away? Oh, what's that one parent game where it's the babies that are trying to like injure themselves and the parents have to take care of them? What's that called? But also, I do not know what game you're talking about. And then, like, the babies can drink, like, bleach, or they can go to an electrical socket. Who's your daddy? Yes, that game. That one is amusing. There's a ton of YouTube videos I've made on that one. I think it's something Dad Yi. That one was, like, the surprise was the mom. That's the game name. I like how the fear for the household is not that the child would die, but that the mother would find out. Healthy relationship there. It's not necessarily a horror game, I would say. It's more so just like a party game that you play with friends. Surprised they're not like throwing plates or something. They're just staring at me. Well, now they're throwing stuff. Okay, they listen to me. Good. Good on them. I'm gonna find it now. It's killing me. Okay. Hi, Gnome. Achievement! Little lost things! Woo! Yippee! I do not have to play through the rest of the game. I just have to see what the other achievements are. I'm so happy to see you, little guy. Thank you. Because I already did all the rest of it. Alright, what other achievements do I have? What's new with you? I wish I could visit you there. What's different about you? Why are you so brave? So I think that's new stuff. Oh, did I do all the achievements with a normal game? Oh. Among the Sleep. I'll take a quick look at that right now. Hold on. Among the Sleep. And so what you were saying, Pebbles, about getting distracted with chat, if you're still here, I get distracted by chat sometimes. That is something that certainly occurs. It's just because I've been doing it so long, sometimes I just kind of get used to the flow of things. I'm always here. I mean, it looks interesting, yeah. Cool. I'll add to my wish list. Now, adding to my wish list, if you do not know the size of my Steam wish list, should it elicit fear? There's an Advent. Wait, it's not Advent. After Christmas, is it? No. No, I'm not doing advent calendar days for a while. Some of it was kind of a bit quirky, but like also generally I try not to buy new games. Finish the game in less than an hour without dying. Okay, so your account really doesn't fit your personality. Me spaghetti, like your profile and name. You're referring to me or anesthetic. So I think... So I do have to do... Oh, hi, Toxic. How are you doing? I'll take that as a hi, not what that actually is. I'm Celestia. You? That's very specific. You're talking to me? How does it not match? What do you think my profile elicits as a name? Also, please tell me you're one of the type of people that have not noticed the Doge image inside the Vine logo. I always laugh at that. Oh, you know. You know. You're a knower. Go back to that conversation. Alright, so technically I have to go here. I have to do chapter select for the DLC. Imposter, I have a confession. What's the confession? If it's murder, I do not want to be held legally liable, so please do not let me know. I definitely saw the Doge image first. Dang. Someone asked me what in the world Vaporwave wave was. I think I said where. Vaporwave is interesting, but I've never heard of Vaporwave before. It's an aesthetic! I thought the joke with your name is it's probably an aesthetic. Shortly after beginning, in the room where another kid throws a self-made rope out of the window, climb the cage on the right in order to reach the bottle. When you and I first met in September, October, I was scared of you. Why? What was so scary? You shiver people's timbers, dude. Oh, I pressed Delta 4. Wait, did I actually just not close the game? What? Excuse me, Little Nightmares. Does it just not respond to Alt F4? Alright, Wyatt, to respect what you were trying to do there, I would go to Task Manager, but Little Nightmares is a little resistant to the Alt F4. I scare people? What's my favorite candy bar? Probably like Three Musketeers or like Hershey's. I'm pretty basic in that regard. Tone it down, Jesus. Just followed you because I was trying to find info on an ex-friend of Frog Guy, and you took a liking to me. That's doxed. Did I miss anything? No. So, in all honesty, Toxic, as I've said, I do not care, like, the reason as to why you started watching me. It doesn't not relevant to me. it is nice, I suppose, that you are sharing this info with me, but why is everyone's TikTok crashing? Maybe it's getting hacked? If you can find me, you can dox me to all 5 of us here. No, I'm good. But anyways, it's I'm not gonna like hold any of that against you, Toxic, or anything of that sort. Like, it's just sometimes you meet people for a variety of reasons. Not all of them are good. What matters is, as I've always said, with what you do with where you are. Not that you've been someplace or you've done bad things or you've done things for weird reasons. The journey. I'm not even sure what the conversation's going on right now. By the way, yes, it was September/October. I think it took until November to go to your Twitch. I don't know why. My friend has a program he made, and he found my house in 2 minutes. Actually, it's not... I found people's houses before with just basic information about themselves. Thank you for not thinking about me differently. I appreciate it. Yeah. Called IP. Well, yeah, IP tracking. IP tracking is like the easiest way to do it, but if you know somebody's last name, if you know the general area that they live in, you can find a scary amount of information about people with just basic surface web searches. I've done it before. Ooh, it's the Handman. And I'm up against a wall. What's my last name? Well, clearly, if you're paying attention, it would be Man, because it's streamer than Man. Yeah. Sorry, I need to sell my Tinder profile with the office quotes. Jim to my Pam. I would like to remind everyone the person saying that is the one who was talking about harems. What do you mean? Can I grab the door? Do I need something, or do I, like... Okay, I think I need something. One time by internet stalking, I found out my friend's crush was with a Portuguese guy online. Very fitting name for you. I wonder how the person who named you predicted this. I know. You see, I was actually in a content house. When I was a baby, my mother decided to put me on content. For the very first type of content, the news. This is my hoe phase was so last year. It's been 6 days. Oh. Turning over a new leaf, then? Fair enough. Did I accidentally go too far? I feel like I did, because it's not the first room. Do you live a normal life, or is it stream then sleep? Most of it is normal life. Wake up, prepare for normal life. Do a lot of calls. A surprising amount of calls. I'm not going to go into detail about it, but I do have a normal life besides streaming. I do not just stream. That is why I say that I'm doing this as a hobby, because I cannot physically, number one, sustain myself with this just being streaming, because so many people try that and it's not going to work through. Oh, wait, is this just backtracking? What time do you stream, day or night? Depends. It changes. Depends how my schedule is. My schedule can change a lot. You went through a hoe phase. You're not going to believe this. I never went through a hoe phase. This is where Wyatt's going to try to chime in. Actually, yes, he did. There we go. Is that instead of hiatus, I'm on HOTAS? Ha 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 ha. Very funny. And now what I have to do is I have to... Well, I have to take the crate over here anyway, so just take the crate. You've only been dating one person and been dating for 6 years, so that's nice. Hopefully you enjoy being in the relationship. Assuming that's been 6 years, I would assume so. Why does TikTok keep censoring me? I gotta go to my Dr. Monster appointment with Dr. Monster. I did not do the voice nearly as well as I can occasionally, but I'm kind of... I'm phasing between dimensions right now. Very? Okay, that's good to hear. I've not done too well in that regard of my life. Not a very social person, so I've not really had many chances. I'm kind of very content with my life as it is right now. Alright, let me check where the next bottle will be. Pebbles, why are you asking this? You and Anesthetic. Incredible tag team duo. Sometimes people just have brain cells and they ask weird questions during the same stream. No, I do not do that type of ASMR. After crouching through a tunnel, you reach a basin in which you have to fill water in order to advance. There's a little drain here near the ground level. Climb to the top and fill the basin a little. And then jump down into the water and climb through the drain hole into the next room. MYM. No, he does the other type of ASMR? No. I feel like all of you are just desperate for ASMR content. MYM. I still think that's a cult thing. Can't even, like, tapping? You want tapping as an ASMR video? No, tapping is much too far. Okay, I need to take the suitcase and drag it over here. That's what has the handle. The thing is that ASMR is kind of just a means to an end. It's easily replicatable, and there's not really... I do not think I have a distinct trait, and plus, it's not something I want to do nor make. Come on. Send a galaxy for that. Ever more reason for me not to do it. I finally have a flashlight. I cannot see. Almost like I need the flashlight. How much does streaming pay in a month? Not much. $0. Your hoe phase only lasted one person. It wasn't like you wanted to be involved. One person. Are you talking about the... I do not want to share this story publicly because I think it's too funny. I have to keep it only for friends. Are you talking about, like, weird? The girl on the bus or something? If you're not trying to be too specific, you can just DM me, but I'm not... The girl on the bus. That is not ringing a bell. Them Twitchians are the worst. Oh, the classic thing of every streaming platform blaming others. I don't know, I won't say exactly. I've never been involved in a relationship before. I genuinely do not know what you're talking about. Alright, let me see. Oh, that one. Okay. Yes, I know who you're talking about. Yes. That does not count. At all. Remember something involving a bus? There was no bus. You were born naked and afraid. Well, I was born clothed and confident. I wish I was like you. Maybe someday you can be reborn and be like me. Yeah, I got nothing. I think I just have to bait these out, right? Oh, I see how I'm baiting them. Oh boy, slugs. Hmm. Not good at their job. Okay, I see. So that's a drain hole that's probably talking about. When's the P ranking every level in Ultra Kill stream? I was thinking of doing that either... have had that planned, and I do have that in the queue for when I'm doing it. It's either the probably mid to end of this month or like the beginning of February. Amazing food to make, not gonna lie. Peanut and honey on a tortilla. Only a little. Can I not? Do I have to push it from the other side? I expect you to say I don't hate myself that much. No, I actually have been thinking about doing that. I'm the type of person where, like, if I like a game enough, I'm willing to go through the harder challenges. Like, I want to do all bindings on Hollow Knight and then eventually Celeste Goldens, but probably only up to 7. I think 7 is reasonable. I think the levels 8 and 9, maybe 8 for Celeste is reasonable, but Farewell is just far too long. Okay, so clearly I just have to go up here somewhere. There we go. We beat Rain World? I have not beaten Rain World. Bottle. I don't know. Peanut butter is just not really something that I ever have in foods all too often. It's good for like chocolates or sweets or things of that sort. In the big water-filled room with a sunken couch and the 2 tanks connected by a wooden bridge, there's a bottle and a platform in the back. Took me 70 hours my first run. I was just trying to figure out what to do. That's how I feel playing Rain World for the first time. It's pretty confusing. The nutty aspect of the peanut butter and the sweetness is nice. Okay. So... once you get to me in the game, the direction is clear. Okay. Does that mean I'll have to personally ask you for directions? I think I filled it too much. Yeah. Yeah, that's what he does, is give directions. You do chunky peanut butter for the... what? You do chunky for the peanut butter, and then I do minor processing. So you try to let the bees do as much as possible? Oh yeah, some of these grates do not look like you can push through them, but you just can. Have you seen what the owners of Brentwood posted about Catboy Pebbles? No, I have not. Alas, not too interested in that. As it would seem. I don't know how you can play as a random boy, but I don't know how. A random boy. Look it up on Twitter. It's so funny that they just made that. I have to go on Twitter. Aww. Now that's a means to get sad right there. That's a real good reason to get sad. Bottle. I feel like I would have gotten this one. If I did not, I would be sad. When you're playing as right now? It's just a DLC. Toxic. Is it DLC? It is DLC. I'll look it up on Twitter right now. I cannot believe I'm going to be adding this to my... do I really want to add it on Twitter? I'm going to look up Rain World developers and then see if they have a post about that. I'm not adding the other part. I had to say it like that because TikTok kept censoring me. Yeah, TikTok has been rough to you so far. Part of the reason I hate going on Twitter is it's just people... is it just unironically Twitch streamers complaining about their, like, Twitch sub counts, and it's so annoying. Oh, what Twitter account is it specifically? Do I just have to look up Rain World Dev? Twitter's the worst platform. I think Twitter can be a good place for conversation and like pictures, but the algorithm is the worst part of Twitter. Every time I log onto Twitter, I feel like a worse person after going through it. I don't remember the name. Is that just so I have to look up that specific term? Okay, Rain World. No, I swear. Okay, I'll take a little bit more, but I'm not seeing anything right now. It's like a fiction of your imagination. It's like, no, it's there, I swear. I'm probably just not finding it. Alright, anyway. Back to Little Nightmares for a bit. After a lengthy jumping and run and swim section against the granny, you'll reach a climbable wooden wall. Start climbing, then jump to the left and jump right across another gap to get the bottle. Granny. There's certainly a lot of things that are not helping that platform. The account is video call. Okay, thank you for looking it up. I appreciate that. A little lower. I open my Rain World and just watch the credits. Okay. Oh, it's certainly more effort than... and I'm climbing the wrong way. Cool. Put it over there. Did I take too long doing that? Okay, no, I did not. Alright, now I will look. Oh, I still have Twitter open. That's rare. Okay, so video cult. Am I Is it perhaps in the replies, not in the post? Oh dear, I'm not seeing anything. That'd be funny if they deleted it, but their last post was December 31st. It's a post, I think, unless they took it down. Do you know if it was like before or after the new year? Because you said recently, so I would assume probably after. Or perhaps maybe it's just false information. It was a long time ago. Oh, it was a long time ago? Oh. Huh. I would normally like share most of this with chat and like so you could see what I'm talking about when I'm looking through. But it's Twitter, so I don't really want to share pornography right now. Prefer not to do that. You never know with this platform. Do not share it. Yeah, I know. There's a cat. There's an actual cat, not what you were talking about. There's a cat. Hi, cat. I typed that before you said anything else. That is a good... Thank you for trying to protect the integrity of what was going on. New YouTuber challenge or streamer challenge. Scroll down Twitter before your Twitch channel gets banned. See how long it takes. It's not going to be very long, I'll tell you that much. I have to do some digging. Send my message address and I'll send you a link. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably have to do digging later. I'm not going to do it all right now. I was hoping I was going to see it quickly, but alas. No success. That's the last time I'm looking. Rats. Hi, you. Can you copy links in chat? Yes, I can, but I'm not sure that you're able to actually, like, link stuff. I guess I can try, sure, but hopefully you're not going to get banned for that. Be right back, okay. What is the point of this? Shoot. Unable to open any of that. Maybe I have to go up the other side, like that place that I illuminated. Oh, it's one of these type of puzzles. Okay. That does not even make any sense. I feel like I jumped at the exact same height. The chair over. Now I gotta download Twitter. Do not. It's not worth it. Do not download Twitter, Pebbles, please. I will feel guilty if you download Twitter just to share this thing with me. Just a little slime guy. It just opens by itself. Okay, I thought I needed the chair too. It can't be that bad. The Twitter user says to themselves before their daily log on to Twitter. Twitters and threads are the worst apps I've ever used. Yeah, threads exists, although I'm not sure many people use it. I thought the more popular alternative to Twitter and threads is Blue Sky. Okay, so quite clearly I need to get something else too. Alright, let us try that again. Lovely. I'll be honest, TikTok also has had some of its downtimes. TikTok has been special at times to me. It's been quite quirky. Can you push it over? That was very janky. Cool. Is that a hole? So yes, that was a hole. Do I have to redo the section now? Okay, no, good. It's like the only hole in the room, too. Hmm. Good sir, have the nightmares gotten any bigger? No, they have not. Yoink. If anything, they've gotten smaller. So... Little nightmare. Yes, little nightmare. Little itty bitty baby nightmare. Hey, these little nightmares are for itty bitty babies. Oh, did it just spawn right next to me? That's cruel. Yeah, that's cruel. Okay. Hmm. Rude. Oh, I gotta do this entire section? Okay. I got this. Speedrun time. Did he just do the same thing again? Okay, nearly did. Sprint, 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 sprint. Go. Okay, so the strategy was just run. I think this is the section where we just chuck a TV at her, right? I think so. Oh, it's that? Okay. Cool. Isn't there replies? Okay. Oh no. Guess what? I have to type that manually. I cannot copy and paste it. I will type it manually just so I can take a look at it. All right, 351 624 782 11073. I've had to do this innumerable amount of times. It's actually kind of funny. S equals 46. Let me double check that I actually typed it correctly. 351 624 782 782 11073 11073. I guess it was first. HTTPS Video Cult Media. It just says the page does not exist. I'll even try copying it directly. Because I did not realize that for TikTok Live Studio you could just do that, but we're not worrying about it. LeMayo, I did type it incorrectly. Hee hee. I did do it wrong. That is some weird stuff. That is indeed odd. How do you know about that? Well, I understand the 5 pebbles part, and like you would know this because your name's 5 pebbles, but the more you know. E. The worst part is they made it canon. Okay. I have officially reached the part where as soon as I get this next achievement, I'm probably ending stream for the day. I've had enough of learning about stuff of that sort. So I was saying the ratio would be 5-1. I just gotta make the turns. I start talking about that and I immediately accidentally do that in the game. I hurt myself. Threading the needle, the only way I knew I could. Okay, let's not do that again. Okay, good. How do I jump over there? Do we just have to believe? There's no way. Oh, you do just have to believe, it seems. You weren't good for my insomnia as I thought you would be. Oh, Well, I'm sorry about that. If you want, I can time you out, or I can just be a little bit more quiet. Oh, I actually did make it. Yippee. After the final encounter with the granny, right before heading up the stairs, there's a ball hidden behind some wooden boards. No, it's not your fault. It's mine for clicking. No, it... Nearly died, but that's fine. Death is only the beginning, am I right? Sheep. Oh, counting sheep. 1 sheep. 2 sheep. 3 sheep. 4 sheep. 5 sheep. 7 sheep. 8 sheep. 9 sheep. 23 sheep. 73 sheep. A lot more sheep. A larger number of sheep. Put this towards the middle. You skipped 6. Unimportant. I started skipping numbers intentionally. I was messing with all of you. How many sheeps are in the sheep? We'll never know. Oh, it's the thing. Oh, you think you can tell? Or we could ASMR and help you sleep that way. Seems like somebody wants ASMR and wants it the cheap and easy way. And wants it the cheap and easy way. And is it just... Okay, so it's just stuck down there. Cool. I keep being censored and it's making me mad. That's a can. Tap, tap, taps. Spaghetti. No, I'm not doing ASMR. How many times do I have to say this? Okay, stop. It's too painful. I'm at the stage again where I'm refusing to read messages. You will not be read. You got problems. All I have to say is think what the government agent who reviews your file will think of you. And it's not enough, even still. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, let's just continue. Put it as close as possible, and then do this. Yep, or you could throw it that far. That works too. Or you could... Okay, now he's just refusing to throw. Attaboy. Come on. Alright. Patience. Right here. Like that. There we go. Good night. Good night, Pebbles. I hope you're actually able to go to sleep and you're not going to keep your insomnia. I wish you well. This stream should be coming close to a close soon anyway, because I'm getting pretty close to the final achievement. I just need to find one more bottle. Nighty night. Doubt it. I'm probably gonna talk to my girlfriend. If your girlfriend... They still gonna be awake at this hour, question mark? And I have to move the suitcase, so I have to press the button again. We both suffer from insomnia. Okay. Surprised I never really listened to this band before. I'm surprised. Color me surprised. Gotta say it 3 times to just express how surprised I am. I have to press the button again. I'm absolutely frazzled. Was this the last chase scene? It might be. Yep, and I missed the jump. It was right there, so just jump. And miss it again. Alright, hold on, let me just do that. It's gonna be quicker than me just dying. Alright, sprint. Run, jump. There we go. I figured it out. I know how to press the sprint button now. I'm so happy. I'm filled with a sense of pride and accomplishment that I was able to do that. Oh, and then now they're just not bothering it anymore. Okay, so quite clearly I'm not at the right angle. There we go. Oh, is this the TV section? Yes, I think it is the TV section. It may have been a little bit too short, but the game should give me enough window. Regardless. Yeah, it's my own fault. I probably should have just waited until they hit it. That way I would have had more time. There's probably an achievement for doing the DLC without dying too. I have to keep that in mind. Make it so it's not safe anymore. Wait till it goes away, come back. Wait till you go away. Here we are. Also, I've done this segment before in which I inadvertently made it so me and Granny both died, and that was funny. Because I pushed the TV just at the point at which we both fell off into the water and we both got electrocuted and died. Honestly, you know, fair is fair. This... There we go. Not alone. All right, I have done it. So the next stream that I do will probably be a combination of Little Nightmares 1 and 2. We'll see. I really do want to get these achievements done. The getting through the entire game without dying is going to be a little rough, but we'll see. Oh well. Hopefully with that, you all will have a good rest of your day. Hopefully you did /will do something productive. So long. Bye-bye.